The Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a history. Certainly, here is a more complete but still concise version of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a history written in clear, accessible English. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a history. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is one of the world's most complex and long-running disputes, centered around territory, identity, and national rights. Early roots: late 1800s to 1947. In the late 1800s, the rise of Zionism, a movement for a Jewish homeland, led many Jews to migrate to Palestine. Then part of the Ottoman Empire, the land was mostly Arab and Muslim at the time. After World War I, Britain took control of Palestine. Tensions grew between Jews and Arabs as Jewish immigration increased. The UN partition and birth of Israel 1947-1948. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a plan to divide Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. Jewish leaders accepted the plan. Arab leaders rejected it. When Israel declared independence in 1948, nearby Arab countries invaded. Israel won the war, but over 700,000 Palestinians became refugees. An event Palestinians called the Nakba catastrophe. War and occupation 1949 to 1980s. In 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel captured the West Bank, East Jerusalem, Gaza Strip, and more. These areas are still central to the conflict today. Palestinians in these territories came under Israeli military control. Two major Palestinian uprisings, called the Intifadas 1987 to 1993 and 2000 to 2005, brought global attention to Palestinian demands for statehood and protest against Israeli occupation. Peace attempts and setbacks 1990s-2000s. In 1993, the Oslo Accords created hope for peace. Israel and the Palestine Liberation Organization (PLO) recognized each other, and the Palestinian Authority was formed to govern parts of the West Bank and Gaza. However, peace efforts failed due to continued violence, mistrust, Israeli settlement expansion, and political divides. Gaza, Hamas, and repeated conflict. 2006 present. In 2006, Hamas, a Palestinian militant group, won elections in Gaza and later seized full control. Israel and Egypt imposed a blockade on Gaza. Since then, several wars have broken out between Israel and Hamas, causing thousands of civilian deaths. Key issues to debaters: where should a future Palestinian state begin and end? Settlements. Israeli communities in the West Bank are considered illegal by much of the world. Jerusalem. Both Israelis and Palestinians claim it as their capital. Refugees. Millions of Palestinians seek the right to return or compensation. Current status despite international efforts. There is no final peace agreement. The conflict remains violent, political divisions are deep, and humanitarian conditions, especially in Gaza, are severe. Would you like this in a voice-over script format, made shorter for subtitles, or turned into a graphic video?